Not really.
Well, did you try the tattoo one?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
That was like 2 years ago.
How many years have I been out here?
Yeah, but you've never tried. I don't think you tried it.
I think I tried it. 96.0. Grumble, 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 grumble.
I mean, it was a 40. I'm sorry, I got involved with mine.
I love what it says. Top speed, 300 miles an hour. Yeah. What? What? I also have my mic muted because I'm a big old dumbahead. There we go. What? This car plus simulation steering is absolute insanity. No, I kind of love it. You know me, sweetie. Making something harder oftentimes makes it more fun for me. This was at one time the record holder for fastest lap around. Okay, I'm getting a picture of this bullshit. So he does still exist. He's alive. Oh no, he just joined the party.
I sent you a message yesterday. I was online yesterday.
You sent me a message yesterday, like as I was getting off, dude. Motherfucker.
No, I am alive. And I do have internet now.
See, that was my guess. I'm guessing you were without internet for a long time.
Well, because I moved out of mom's and moved into a place where I was with my mom's friend. And she owed like $400 to the internet company. And they wouldn't let me put it in my name since she had such a strong back bill. So I wasn't able to get internet until I moved out of there or paid her bill up.
That's lame as shit.
So now I have my own internet at my own house. Well, I should say trailer, but it is mine, and I owns it.
Dude, I
was
live
just
in the
playing with the
I
bunch.
live in the project. You're saying trailer like it's something like it's a downgrade for me.
No, I was just
It's
playing
more of a
Siege
lateral
with
move.
bunch of blind siege with a bunch of. Oh my god. The only way to say it is I'm racist. I'll admit it every day of the week. Some fucking squeaker ass fucking niggers. Like,
Alrighty, so.
oh my god.
So that's a thing.
Bleep that out later on the chat.
I will bleep that out later. He
Page
lied.
of fucking. I mean, fucking those squeakers.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Most valuable car. Drive.
It's the Ferrari 166M that you and I both bought for a Forzathon to get a certain medal or whatever. Or it was actually a barn find.
It might have been a barn.
He has interwebs now.
It has the interwebs.
All of the interwebs. All of them. He has all of the interwebs. All 6 of them.
Oh, you only have 6? I have 7.
You have 7 interwebs? Well, yeah, but that's that one that's mostly in Portuguese, you know?
Well, see, I got the one in Russian too. You have that one?
Yeah, of course I got the one in Russian, dude. That's like the number 2. Dude, Trump is president. Of course Russia's not in there.
Turn around.
How about Spanish? Spanish.
This joke's getting tired.
You gonna invite me to do the Forzathon thing, or what are you focused on?
Have you done the Forzathon? I'm actually boosting right now. I found a really good way to boost levels, and that's why I'm level 500.
Turn
I'm
around
down.
when it is
She did not
safe
find
to
a better
do so.
way. Yes, I found a better way for you. I can totally tell you how to do it, but it doesn't work when you're doing co-op, unfortunately. But you should totally try it, because you'll get wheel spins for fucking days.
Okay.
First things first, go to your friends list. And go to find someone.
Okay.
And you're gonna type in...
Like in my, in Forza or
In Xbox Live.
Okay. Find someone.
Actually, Cassie's right. Go to my friends list and just find the dude that's named Don Jowan Song.
What?
Trust me on this.
Where the fuck do I go? I have to go to
Turn
the
around
view
when it is
profile
safe to do
first.
so.
Yes.
Where would the fuck that be? It's social?
I don't know. I don't know where you'd find the friends list. Boosted Monkey. Yes, Boosting Monkey.
Social. Following? Oh, there we go, I got it. Okay, who do I need to find again?
Don Jowan Song.
Joe Leach?
No, not Joe Leach. Don Jowan Song.
Turn right.
Yeah, named Joe Leach.
Oh, I didn't know his real name.
Gamer score of 23, 614 is 75,566 followers. He has 4 accounts.
Recalculating.
He has 4 accounts.
Where he's logged in on 4 systems.
that's not
That
bad.
dude.
Yes, that dude. Because when you add him on your friends list, it lets you find his
Turn sharp right. Turn sharp
his
right.
blueprints in the
400
game.
yards,
All right.
Turn sharp right. Turn sharp right.
And
Okay.
then after that, you need to get into the game and find the blueprint that's at the far west side of the airport. It's actually off the airport, but it's
Turn right.
that's how I know how to describe it. It's like you're straight off the runway of the airport,
Turn right.
pretty much the edge of the map on the west.
In 400 yards, turn sharp right.
Over
Turn sharp right.
is it like the Redstone Mine Scramble? Or
No, not
Where is
the
it? Are you
race.
talking
It's a
about?
blueprint, which are like the little like trapezoid, not trapezoidal. It's like the little squash ones that are blue.
Okay. The blueprint here is for a bucket list.
That's exactly what you're after. You have the bucket list. You'll go in, but before you go in there, you need to go to your skill shop. What skills do you have unlocked in the skill shop?
Processes.
Keep left.
Skill. Okay, which skill? The festival, the skills, or the instant?
skills.
Keep right.
In
The
skills, there's
entire
a skill.
bottom line.
In skills, there's one that's second from the left on the top, and it says you get triple XP for skill points, or something like that.
Oh yeah, so I gotta fucking mash. Okay, so that's the one I gotta do.
You got to get that. You got to
do
get
you
that
get?
to activate before you do this whole boosty thing, because that'll make it'll give you 3 times as much XP.
Okay, so I need 16 more fucking skill point deals. So I just gotta.
But hear me out on this now. Even before you have that perk, doing this little boosting thing is a great way to get skill points. So you can just do this,
Alright.
or you can go to races and get skill points. It doesn't matter.
I'm just screwing around on the dirt doing giant ass donuts.
But anyways, you're gonna go into his blueprint that says XP Madness. There's like 2 or 3 of them. The one I use is the first one with the Lamborghini.
Okay.
And all you do is you go in,
100 yards.
you go on the highway, and you travel in 6th gear, buzzing every single car on the highway, getting a big skill chain, and take it to 100 grand, and then you stop, let it cash in, and repeat.
In 400
And you
yards.
make sure you don't get to the end of the highway where the checkpoint in the thingy
Turn
is
right.
until the very end. Then it's game over.
Okay.
And you will end up getting, like, in about 20 to 25 minutes, I usually get 400,000 to 500,000 XP.
One down,
In
5 more to go.
400 yards. Turn sharp right.
15 more to go.
Turn sharp right. In 400 yards.
So I
Turn sharp right.
randomly got bored and went to that
Turn sharp right.
the car show or whatever. And did the Jumble Drag Race.
I've never been there.
You remember how?
In 400
You know how
yards.
my Aventador is X class now?
Yeah?
Turn right.
Well,
You get-
anyway, I managed to get to one that had a bunch of C class
400
cars.
yards. Turn sharp right.
That was interesting as all fuck because you get like for the classes
In 100
it
yards.
like
Keep left.
gives a handicap for if you're C class you go like you got a 3-second head start and whatnot.
Clear right.
With how close, with how far these fuckers got, and the drag is actually on is our makeshift drag
Yeah, it's
On
the
the,
airport runway.
airstrip. Yeah. And it was less than a second between all of us, and they had like a 6-second head start.
That's actually surprising because there are some really fast C-Class drag cars out there. Like, there is a Myers-Manx drag build that'll walk my Corvette. And by
So,
Myers-Manx, I mean a Myers-Manx C-Class.
I bought Need for Speed Payback.
You bought Need for Speed
Check
Payback.
that. Check that. Jaden bought me Need for Speed Payback. It was a Christmas
Recalculating
present.
route.
That's nice.
Turn around.
It's
when it is
actually,
safe to do so.
in my opinion, it is a redemption from Need for Speed.
Okay, because like, if you're going to say it's better than Need for Speed 2015, I'm like, dude, that dump I took 20 minutes ago is better than Need for Speed 2015.
But no, it is a big fix.
Sorry. Well, maybe I'll consider it, because I got a lot of love for Need for Speed because I liked all the old Need for Speeds, the good ones. You know, Underground and
This
Underground
no,
to
let me.
to Most Wanted 2012.
Turn right.
No, not Most Wanted 2012. Hot Pursuit 2011.
Let
Anyways,
me-
you're saying?
Dude, my only thing that I'm not a big fan of,
Turn
to
right.
do like your customizations and whatnot, you have to like unlock them. Like to do hoods, you have to travel at a speed of like 175 miles an hour. Don't quote me, because I actually think that's for
Turn
spoilers.
right.
See, I actually am
And
okay with that
boys.
because I'm,
200 yards.
like I said, old school Need for Speed, that was the way it was.
In 400 yards.
You had to get to a certain point in the story before you had access to spinners or neon. Or, yeah, shut up, spinners. It was the early 2000s, okay? My RX-8 with purple pearlescent paint and spinners was the bomb.
Turn right.
Anyways, but
But
yeah,
no,
you-
Turn right.
they have barn finds in there,
400 yards.
and then they have what's
Turn
called
sharp
abandoned vehicles, which
Turn
kind
sharp
of bullshit to get the abandoned vehicles, but it's whatever.
In 100 yards.
What's up, lady? It's alive. But but no, it's got different builds though. You got drag build, drift build,
400 yards.
off-road,
Bear right.
runner, and race.
see, that was
You
what I
can
didn't
have-
like about the crew.
See, that's where it's kind of with this is it's your starter car that you get for your race build can make it to tier 3. No, it's going to take you for fucking ever. I ended up actually just selling my first car and buying a new one. Ended up buying the Camaro. But
So what are the starter cars in this game?
Nissan something or another, a Volkswagen something or another.
See, Peak is my resident car expert. He knows that their wheels are round and their engines go boom.
Hey, you're asking something that I'm actually gonna probably just redo it again because it was actually enjoyable. But no, the barn finds are what I really enjoy. It's you got a Chevy Sidestep pickup, Volkswagen.
Wait, a Chevy C10
Chevy
stepside?
Bel Air.
100 yards. Turn
Yes.
right.
Oh shit. I might have to get
It's
the game
actually
now,
one of
goddammit.
the Fastest. It's actually one of the fastest fucking drag cars you can get too.
Well, damn
And
it,
you can
not.
actually get wheelie bars.
Turn right.
Damn it.
Get wheelie bars and
Turn
But
right.
Peak,
they have
the last time I
6
listened to you on what game to buy. Last time you listened to me on what game to buy, I think worked out pretty okay, didn't it?
which was what?
Horizon 3.
400 yards. Turn sharp right.
Oh no, I already
Turn
bought
sharp
Horizon
right.
3 when you told me to. It was
400
downloading.
yards.
Oh.
Turn
Okay, well
sharp
see,
think
but that's the
the
last one I
game
told you to, not the last one I made you to. I don't think I've ever made you buy a game.
No, you just highly suggested it. I'll say the only one that I'm finding, okay. Oh, in the Huracan?
Yes. The Huracan HE.
Okay, that's not the first one. That's not the first one.
Oh, no, no.
It's the second
400
one.
yards.
There are two...
First one is in the Subaru.
No, he has two different ones
Okay,
with, the
there's-
with that same Lamborghini.
Recalculating route.
And the second one's actually a little more
Yeah.
difficult because
Turn
you
sharp right.
you go faster because he has it geared a little bit different. So you'll cruise in this one at around 250 versus cruising at like 265. And yeah, I know it's a small difference, but it helps. Also, the handling is just a little more twitchy in that one because it's a race tune, not a cruise tune.
Okay, well see, there's the XP Madness in the Subaru BRZ.
Mm-hmm.
There's the XP Madness in the Huracan HE. Then you got the even more XP in the Mustang, in the 69 Mustang.
Yeah.
Then you got Easy Money in
And the
Ford
Ford GT HET. Yeah. I've actually never done that
Then
one.
you got the XP Madness.
Safe to do so.
Also,
Yeah.
Anyway.
Wait, is there not a second Lamborghini one? There used to be.
yeah.
Yeah.
The XP Madness. Exclamation point, exclamation point. Oh.
Yeah. But the first one's totally better.
Okay.
And yeah, you just cruise up and down.
Under
Pretty
30
much.
minutes.
Pretty much follow the center line of the highway.
Don't do it, it's a trap.
See, this is the get good test. She couldn't do it.
Nope, I go to the one in the field and I just plow through the field over and over for 30 minutes.
Yeah, if you can't do this one, don't feel discouraged. There's another one he made where you just go nuts in a field full of crops and knock them all
Turn
down.
around when it is safe to
Um,
do so.
But it's slower. It's not half as fast. I'd say it's about like 65% as fast as this one. But if you have no luck doing this one, you keep losing your chain, then this one's not going to be very fast for you. You know?
Yeah, I just lost my chain again.
Like, if you need to see how it's done, dude, just watch my stream. I'm doing it right now.
I'll say I just once I get to the freaking straightaways where I need to be.
In 400 yards, turn
Are you on oncoming or going with traffic?
I kind of switch back and forth. He suggests going in oncoming because that way you see slightly more traffic, but that also means the traffic's coming at you 60 miles an hour faster.
400 yards, turn right.
You know?
In 400
It's kind of personal
yards,
preference. Like,
turn
one is
sharp
slightly
right.
better, but
Turn
there's a big
sharp
trade-off
right.
in difficulty for it.
400 yards,
Fuck!
Turn sharp right. Turn sharp right.
See, the problem is whenever I'm streaming it, I make it look easy, so when I crash, I look like a real scrub. But it's not, is it?
No, it's.
In 400 yards,
I'm not
turn right.
following the center line. I'm kind of weaving back and forth.
Turn
And that's what gets you fucked, isn't it?
In 400
No,
yards,
me trying to ride the
turn
center
sharp
line is what
right.
gets me fucked.
Really?
Don't hit that car. Don't hit that car. I don't hit the car. What I do, I hit the tree.
It was not a car.
Turn
So then
around
I just turn
when
around
it's
and
safe to do
drive
so.
backwards.
Well, sort of, but yes. Yeah, but just make sure you don't hit the end point.
When it is safe to do so.
And you kind of have to be going, I think, 240 at least to get the ultimate near misses, and the ultimate speed's 220, and I think it's 240 for ultimate near miss, or something like that. You pretty much need to be flat out, is what I'm saying. No lollygags in the
244.
line.
Threading the needle, daredevil.
Turn around when it is
It's
safe
slowing
to do
down
so.
so I don't lose the fucking skill chain.
Oh yeah, and whenever you make a mistake, let off the gas. That's my number one mistake I make. Is that whenever I'm in the middle of making a mistake, I just keep it mashed to the floor,
Oh yeah.
which makes all mistakes worse, just like in real life.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Very few problems are ever solved with more throttle.
So me and Jaden have both agreed on if we win the lottery, I can get my Aventador.
See, I'm an old man. I would get a Murcielago. Because, the Aventador is cool, but just look at its lines compared to that sleek and sexy Murcielago. You know?
Turn right. Recalculating route.
But again, that's also kind of why I like the C6 over the C7 Corvette.
Turn right.
You know?
I like my designs to be smooth. But not Mark IV Super smooth, because Mark IV Supers look like damn turds. They're rounded at both ends. Round on top, round on the front, round on the back, round on the sides, it's a turd. Have you seen a Mark IV
Oh
Super?
shit.
In 400 yards.
Yes, I
Turn
have.
sharp right.
I
Turn
was just
sharp right.
laughing and chuckling and closed my eyes and I actually weaved in and out of 4 cars.
Turn sharp right.
Hello, pink name. Ian! How does this work? Okay, I don't think you were here when I was explaining it to him, because he's never done it either. I'm not even sure if his audio is included. Anywho.
Mine is.
Excellent. So, you go on your friends list, or actually you're better off going on my friend. Oh yeah, are we friends? I don't fucking know. Anyways, you go on your friends list, find that guy right there. Don Jowan Song. I'll leave it up for a second. So you add him as a friend, so that way you have
Don't hit
access.
the tree! Woo!
And you don't hit the tree, peaks right. So you have access to all his blueprints in this game. Okay? Add him, get all of his blueprints. Go to the bucket list blueprint, which is like, I want to say here. I can't see it on the map right now because I'm in the middle of doing it. And after that, before you do this, you pretty much need the festival boss, or no, what is it, skills? Is that the tab in the skill tree that you need?
Yep.
You need the skills tab pretty much maxed out. Like,
The left side maxed out.
the far left side needs to be maxed out, because you need the second from the left on the top skill. But don't worry, you're going to make a ton of skill points doing this anyways, so even if you don't have that yet, just go ahead and do it. This is like a great way to grind for skill points. And then that skill gives you 3 times the XP you get for doing skill chains. So a normal skill chain worth 100,000 skill points is worth 10,000 XP. So that 3 times makes it worth 30,000 XP. Now, don't quote my math on this, because I'm not 100% sure if that's exactly what it does. I'm not sure if it gives you 3 times the normal 10,000, or if it gives you 3 times the 10,000 plus the 10,000 it gives you while you're doing it, or what. So don't quote me on that math. But then you just drive up and down this highway, getting as many ultimate near misses as possible. Oh, by the way, the job you're looking for is made by Don Joe Monsong, and it's called, like, XP Madness? What's it called? Peak, you just did it?
Yep, XP Madness. It's
XP
the first
Madness.
one with a shit ton of...
The first XP Madness with the Lamborghini, and then you just drive up and down, get 100,000 and cash it in. You should never go over 100,000 though, because 10,000 is the maximum you can get from a skill chain, and you're just wasting your time going over 100,000. See, he suggests going against the flow of traffic, which admittedly will get you slightly more points for traffic, but
Cars are also coming at you at 65 miles an hour.
yes,
Fuck!
cars are coming at you at 65 miles an hour faster than they are in the other direction, so there's a trade-off of difficulty. And also, oh no! No! I did not mean to end. Well, guess who accidentally just hit the end of the job? But I did it for 20 minutes, so it was okay. What I get in 20 minutes? 149,000 credits. Here's the big one, though. What did I get for XP? 350,000 XP is not bad. But yeah, I wasn't ignoring you whenever you said you have the skill tree maxed out. It's just I was concentrating. But also, this is one of the skills that expires after you use it in so many races. So you might have your skill tree maxed out, but if you don't have this activated, you gotta go reactivate it. But doing this won't wear it out, surprisingly, because this doesn't technically count as a race. I know, it's confusing. Share this bucket list. No, thank you. Oh yeah, but Peak. Friday's Forzathon is definitely going to be something you want to do.
Why?
Do you have a Lamborghini Sesto Elemento from back in the day? I think you do.
Why?
Right. Anyways, it's Sesto Elemento and this Lamborghini, which is currently one of the rarest cars of the game.
One that we're driving right now?
Yep.
Oh.
So it gives you triple XP, but it doesn't count off. Yes, it gives you triple XP, but it doesn't count as one of the races you're using it in.
Thank you, car, for not actually making your lane change right then.
Have a good day.
It's blinker on like it was going to...
Have a good one, dude. But yeah. Oh, also, Peak, do you feel like hating yourself?
Why?
You should try simulation steering.
Why?
It doesn't change the steering nearly as much as I thought it would, but if you get a car fishtailing, you have to be super quick and super gentle to get it to not, like, just completely spin out on you. Like, there are some, like, little shimmies that are just unrecoverable if you're not quick enough. Oh yeah, and also there's another HE you can get this week. It's the 107,000. Okay. There's another HE you can get this week. It's the Ford Raptor HE.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, Peak, since we've last talked, I've developed an addiction. to Forzathon cars.
He is not kidding either. Oh my god.
Oh, let's go to my car list for a second. So
He has like 4 of everything because he's an idiot.
So
5
when
of everything, sorry.
when a cool car, when I mean a cool car, I mean like one I can't buy, goes on Forzathon, I win one, and then I go to the auction house and buy
House.
4 of them.
Why?
So I originally was going to buy. I usually wouldn't buy 3, but then some weeks she would just refuse to play the game. So I had to make sure I buy one just in case she wanted one, so that way she could get one later. You know, after the market dries up on these. So what cars do I have 4 of? I have 4 BMW M4 Horizon Editions, which was at one time the rarest Horizon Edition in the game. I have come on, where's the next one? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 Ford GT Horizon Editions. And you were there when I bought my first Ford GT Horizon Edition by accident and I bought it out for $5 million.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I have 4 Ford Raptor HE editions. What's next on my hit list of Horizon editions?
Hey, do you have the... Oh shit, I'm not paying attention here. Can I look at my cars while I'm in here? I cannot.
I have 4 Jaguar XJ220 Horizon editions. No, I have 5 of those.
Nothing like grinding.
Oh, I have 1, 2, 3. I have 5 of the LP670 Super Veloce Murcielagos, which isn't even Horizon edition, but it's something I just bought a shit ton of in the auction house. God, come on, where are the other ones I have a shit ton of?
Oh, by the way, you to upgrade in Need for Speed. It's to me it's not traditional upgrading like how it is in Horizon. They're like cards. I say cards very loosely.
So kind of like in 2015?
Kind of. But they each have like bonuses for like acceleration, top speed, nitrous. That was a very terrible idea. Extremely terrible idea.
What was?
I chose to go into the grass versus trying to take the pavement of not hitting this car.
I have 590 skill points. Oh god, that's too much.
I can't find the one I was doing before.
There, cat.
You can't find the one you were doing before?
Finally got.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
So I finally have got this car down.
Oh, and Peak, even if you're not really boosting for levels, like, I'm not really boosting for levels anymore because my levels are really far apart. Like, me to get 1 level is like 90,000 XP. Did you know that you get a bonus for how much XP you get each week? In the club?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think I noticed that before. So yeah, this is a great way to get that.
Right away.
To get that bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. Because I think it's like 400,000 for platinum, 200,000 for gold, 100,000 for silver, and I don't know what you get for bronze. I think it might only be like 25,000. So yeah. What do I do now, though?
So glad Anne said she was going to bring Jaden home. Shit, what time is it?
Mm.
I'm like an hour behind you guys, so.
So it's 5:30.
Wait, no. He's 2 hours behind us. You're on Mountain Time, right?
No, I'm Central Time.
Oh,
He's
that's right.
always been an hour behind us, Dork.
Well, he lives in one of the
South
mountain
Dakota's-
states. God damn it!
I live in South Dakota.
That's where the mountains are.
No, we are on the state next to the one with all the mountains.
Oh. Oh.
But see, we just happen to get mountain time once you pass the middle of the fucking state for some
But he's not in,
ungodly
he's not
reason.
past the middle of the fucking state. Ah.
No, I'm not. He's all you need some to trust himself.
Blizzard.
Side joke. Just fix me.
Am I Peak? Do you have Blizzard Mountain or do you just have Hot Wheels?
I have all of them.
Okay, good. Not because it's really important, but because if you just had Hot Wheels, I would go do championships in Hot Wheels in case you want to play with me. I just didn't want to be an asshole playing the thing I know you don't have. You know?
Oh, I got Hot Wheels and Blizzard Mountain. Just remember, I got
yeah.
the Toyota or the Nissan Titan, and then I could not figure out for the life of me why the fuck it went so slow.
Oh yeah, because you added those rims that I had to tell you added like 5,000 to 8,000 pounds.
Did they ever fix that glitch?
I don't know. I hope they didn't. That's a funny glitch. It's a really funny glitch. You know?
Do you think if something weighed that much, it would bust through the ice of that lake?
In reality, probably. In reality, you'd probably be popping your tires. Let's be, if we're honest here. Actually, no. You can pull some pretty goddamn heavy shit. So you probably wouldn't be popping your tires, but.
Well, unless they're solid rubber, and with them being snow tires on there, they have the spikes. So yeah, I'm pretty certain they'd be solid rubber.
No, you could totally spike non-solid rubber tires. People do it out here. It's just something tire shops do. They offer it. Studding available on certain tires.
There we go. I found it.
We could have gotten our tires. Are you still finding bar finds?
No, I was trying to find the freaking thing I usually do.
Yeah. So, let's be honest. If you're too much of a scrub, no offense, you just aren't. You can always go do the one she does, which is just go knock down a whole bunch of shit and do donuts in a field to get destruction skills until you have 100,000.
So I'm doing really good right here. It's like every third one though I fuck up on. But
Yeah, that's actually about how bad I do.
because I'll go to pull an awesome Yui and then hit a random ass fucking tree.
Oh yeah, and at the end with the bridge, you can do a sweet. If you drift and tap it against the wall, you get what's called a drift tap skill, which depending on if you have the right perks unlocked, it can be like 9,000 points.
And the keyword is tap, not slam.
Tap, not bam.
Oh my! We actually had there's a guy that lives in the trailer court here. Actually has like a wannabe Paul Walker car. It's funnier than shit.
Which Paul Walker car? A Supra?
Yeah, it's for Supra.
Welcome back, Ben.
Is it orange?
Halfway through a championship.
Yep.
Would you like me
That's
to
the
set a
good.
route to the
I
next
don't understand why
racing
anybody
event for you?
cares about the white Supra he drove in 6. Because he drives it for 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that was his car for the whole movie. No. In 6, he drives a
Reached
goddamn.
level 150. I just gained enough experience to reach level 150.
Like I said, dude, is that or is that not a fan-fucking-tastic way to grind?
That was just 20 minutes. 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
Yeah. Although I find it's best to not push it all the way to 30 because at a certain point you're getting tired and you're getting pissed off at life.
That's why I go through the field.
You start fucking up more and more and more. I usually try to stop it at 20, 25.
Oh shit, Jane Snapchat me a half hour ago. Fuck me.
Yeah, like yesterday I did a nice like 26 or 27 and I got like 477,000 XP with fuck ups, so yeah. I think the cat stole one of William's slippers.
I have not done anything I was supposed to today. Jane's gonna be mad at me when she comes home. Because what did I do all day? I literally sat in bed, cleaned the gun, took it apart. Well, Took it apart, cleaned it, put it back together. Took it apart again, cleaned it again. Played video games, downloaded new games. Played with the dog.
Sounds like a very long day.
Skill shop.
And you probably made like, I don't know, 20, 25 skill points in there.
Something like that.
I have no idea how many you actually made. I barely know how many I
20
made.
skill points. I'm debating if I want to save up to get 30 to get the Lamborghini Gallardo LP Super in the game.
You can if you want, but just so you know, you're gonna get the Lamborghini. Wait, the Gallardo?
Yeah, the Gallardo.
Oh, the
Your skill
Gallardo's
shop.
cool as shit. You should totally get the Gallardo. Actually, I believe it's pronounced
Sounds like a totally-
Gallardo. Is how they pronounce it, but fuck it, this is America.
I got 9+ skill wheel spins.
Yeah, especially at your level, dude. That's like the thing to do.
Especially if I find a way to spend 2 million fucking credits.
Hey, Peak, just pick up my addiction. You'll spend 2 million credits every week.
Well, when I only have... Okay, well I got 671,000 right now.
Oh, you mean for that whole Forzathon thing? It's a colossal waste of money, but I just kind of want to have that achievement in my profile, just like hey, yeah, bitches, look at this.
Yep, I'll say
Don't
hi,
we have
yeah.
it?
Yeah,
I thought we could.
it's kind of
Say I
like how
actually got-
the Dubsta 6x6 used to be in GTA Online. It was just something you had to put a lot of time in and just spend a stupid amount of money on it. It was a status symbol.
Yeah.
That's kind of what that achievement
Yep.
is to me.
So I was actually playing Forza, or playing GTA 5, and we were doing the Humane's Lab heist. I actually, like, you know what, fuck it, let's go do this. And I'm only level 102, so, like, I'm not big. But it was all, like, there was level 35, he was the guy that was doing it. Then it was a level 15, and then level 52. And it was basically us this entire time. Dope! I got a Hellcat, like Horizon Edition. I have skill bonus.
Yeah, they give like the most drag racy car of all time a drift skills bonus instead of like a speed skills bonus or a destruction skills bonus.
Well, see, that's kind of like with in Payback, you can get the most bizarre cars for anything. Like my drift car was a Chevy SS Camaro.
See, I like that though, because that's kind of what pissed me off about the crew. It was like, oh, only certain cars can do certain things.
But no, you can get like the Lamborghini Gallardo, the Aventador. You can get that as a race car, as a drift car, as a drag car. But obviously, you can't get that as an off-road or a runner. But
fair
to
enough.
get it as a race, you have to buy it for a race. You can't use that car to go drifting. You have to buy a separate car altogether for drifting.
See, you're kind of starting to make me want this game less and less. And I didn't want it that much to begin with.
Honestly, I mean, it has its quirks. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Maybe in a couple months when it goes on sale for like $30, maybe.
It's like $20 at Target.
What?
You can get it for $20 at Target.
Physical, right?
Physical, this copy, yes.
So well, that's the thing. For me, $20 physical means $40. See what I'm saying? That's why I have so many digital games.
I'm just happy I can play all my games now.
So yeah, that is the one downside to going digital. It's you better fucking have internet.
Even because see, I ended up getting, Jane ended up buying me Wolfenstein 2,
New
the
Order?
second one. Yeah,
Oh, the new Colossus.
Yeah.
The new Order was the first one.
the Colossus, were the one that's set in America.
Wait, set in America?
But yeah, it's set in America
Damn.
because it's it's a steampunk, Nazis take over. Well, have you played the first one?
No. I know what
Are you-
Wolfenstein is.
Do you have any interest in actually playing said game?
No.
Okay, spoiler alert for all you Twitch viewers. At the very end of the first one, you were in
Pete, can I stop
the
you a second?
facility.
Hi, Mr. Zombie Head. If you're just here to say hi, hi. Okay, go ahead.
But anyway, excuse me. You storm this castle again. This castle serves as a research facility for one of Hitler's top advisors. Blah,
Is
blah,
it
blah,
Castle
blah, blah, blah.
Wolfenstein?
No,
What?
no.
That's what all the original games were called. It was called Castle Wolfenstein. Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Castle Wolfenstein 3D. That was like the whole thing.
No, it's not.
Huh?
But anyway, you go back to this castle to kill this doctor that killed your buddy or whatever from first mission. Because the first mission is you go to kill this doctor. Well, this doctor ends up capturing you and your unit, and then
And you have to like choose who dies, right?
Yep.
See, I know enough.
Well, anyway. Well, at the very end of it, you actually go to kill the doctor, and he's holding a hand grenade and blows up the hand grenade while you're trying to strangle him. And you ended up going back shit crazy again, and go into basically a living coma.
Yeah, and then you wake up at the beginning of the second game, and your family's telling you we lost the war and shit.
Yep, we lost the war. You're having twins. And by the way, that psycho crazy bitch has found us with. So.
See, I'm not super into shooters these days, but how awful of a person would I be if I played the second one without playing the first?
Not terribly. I mean,
Because
the first,
I don't need to play a steampunk World War II, but steampunk we lost World War II and it's set in America. That sounds pretty badass.
I'll say the first thing will be a little bit that you won't like understand because you start on a submarine that you stole in the first one. But like I said, it won't be too terrible bad. Because see, you choose either your captain or this random private who died in the first one.
Yeah, but isn't
Yeah, I
one
killed
killed and the other
private.
one kept for experiments?
No. The one that was killed was used for the experience. They like extracted his brain and shoved it in a robot you had to kill at the very end. But in the beginning of the first one, it asks you who did you kill. The first one, the captain or the private. And then that's how your story progresses, and then you can go back and change that later. Like, play the story because it's got different dialogue, content, or like if you killed that private or if you killed your captain.
And I'm guessing at some point you either meet like the private's family or somebody who served under your captain or something. Just to make it like super awkward.
Well, kind of, sort of. So I remember in the first one, there's like one of the, like, cause you ever played the story for Black Ops 3?
I've played the first like 2 missions.
Well, you know how in between the missions you're in that room, and you just screw around for a little bit, and you have to go wait to start the next mission.
Yeah.
It's something like that, and you actually have to go and talk to him. He's like, I'm old, I've lived my life. You should have chose me to die. And he like chews your ass about it too, in the beginning. And then, like, he's just like beating himself up.
He's got survivor's guilt. I believe it's a technical term.
Yep. really do dishes so that considering the fact that yes, everybody had to ensure they're right. Because the job is right.
So you're jobless?
Yes, I am.
I'm sorry to hear that. I thought you used to have like 3 jobs at once or some shit.
No, I was working at a concrete facility on a crane crew. Well, they were having us do a bunch of bullshit that wasn't our job, like, at all. Like, we have nothing to do with panels or anything like that. Well, they're having us do that shit. It's like, no, it's not what I was hired for. It's not my job description. And they fought us about it. Like, no, when you were an employee here, this is what you do, so this is what you're going to do. But anyway, so I was going to go to the company that ties down and ships the panels. Well, I had to go in and take a drug screen for that, and I took a hemp oil, CBD hemp oil,
Yeah.
for anxiety, my depression, and yada yada whatnot. Well, I took like a double dose in the morning before I went to go take the drug screen for the new job, and actually it pulled the inherent amount of THC that's actually in said hemp oil. It actually made me fail a drug screen.
Not your proudest moment, I imagine.
Oh god, no, I actually put a hole in the door when I got the phone call from the doctor.
If
It's like my
only
hand
it's in
still
Colorado.
hurts. Like,
South Dakota.
I know.
shit! Fuck!
Are you doing this? Are you skill chaining right now and boosting, and it's just like, did you just like shit in your own mouth?
Yes, I did, because I wasn't paying attention. I was talking, and I had the thing.
That's why I play in the field.
To be fair, you also end your own streak a lot in the field too.
No, I don't. I've never ended my... Well, I've hit a tree, but...
That's what I'm saying. You've
There's
ended your
like
own
4
streak.
fields I can go through now.
Decades of drifting expertise will be on show here at the Horizon Retro Rally Championship.
Time
And I've
is
gotten
so
much
no.
better.
James
10
still got
of 7. Or 6.
Yep, 10 to 6. Jane's off at 6. Roughly. So I got
Excuse
about
me?
20 minutes before she comes home. I wonder if she still wants to go to Mom's for dinner tonight. So one of the grocery stores here had this. They're like little, like in their meat section, these 5 for $20 deals, and like in them were about like a pound and a half of hamburger. One had a little pork roast. One had 4 like smaller pork chops, or one decent sized.
Mm-hmm.
Pork loin, steaks. I'm like, hell yeah, we can, get a few of these. And I called Mom, like, hey, what do I need for a pork roast? Because I remember, her making it, so I had the basic, but I wasn't sure if I needed to get like an actual like seasoning packet or something for it or whatnot. And she's like, you little shit, that's what I was cooking for dinner tomorrow night. I can make it tonight. I'm like, huh, okay. Talked to Jan, I said, hey, do we just want to go to Mom's for dinner? She was like, yeah, let's just go to Mom's. So I'm wondering if she still wants to go to Mom's for dinner tonight. Dog, why are you chewing on my toe?
And Peak, I'm going for the achievement that's probably gonna make me hate myself the most.
What's that?
Remember how I always said I'm not doing the Horizon promo and I'm not photographing 500 and some cars?
You're photographing 500 some odd cars.
Yep. Although I have found the easiest way to do it, but I just wish I would have found the easiest way to do it when I was, starting the game. At the start of every single player race, pause it and take pictures of every car starting the race with you. Yeah.
Go, go, go! Damn it.
Like, you only need 300 for the achievement, but I think you need 500 to get a 100% game completion. Because right now it says I have 96, even though I have every danger sign, every showcase, every midnight battle, every street race, and every championship.
Okay, hold that thought. I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back.
I think your sister's in there, baby.
What's Liz doing?
Peeing.
You could have just said using the bathroom, sweetie. I forgot about how this car has roughly 3 hamster power.
Alright, I'm gonna still be here, but I'm gonna pick up some stuff a little bit so I don't get my ass clearly chewed when she comes home.
Alrighty, bud.
No, I'll still be talking, I just gotta clean up the bed a little bit because I was working. Jane actually took the day off one day to help get shit packed up and just shoved all my random cords into said backpack. And at the very bottom of said backpack was my headset. So, pulled all the cords out. So, so, what's all new?
Let's see. I tried to quit my job, and then they transferred me instead.
No, you quit your job.
They
And found a
never
new
filed,
job.
they never
And then I went back to the
filed
old
the
job.
paperwork. Yeah. So yeah, I put my 2 weeks. I had a new job. Put my 2 weeks in. I'm like, hey, this is fucking bullshit. I'm out. You guys told me a year of training, and then you put me on bench. Not a year of training, and then make me some stores that'll pee on bitch that has to cover everything for you. You know, like I should not be covering 3 different departments and running a night crew for you, which is not what I fucking trained to do. So I'm like, hey, I'm out, and like, the bosses at the store I was at were like, okay, cool, fine. We understand, because they were like, not the reason I'm fucking there. It's the fucking, not gonna name names.
Corporate.
Yeah. Well, zone, so just like people like above them. And
Yep, I got you.
that store was like 45 minutes without traffic to from home for me. So, put my 2 weeks in. I worked my 2 weeks. The first day I'm supposed to start my new job, we go to the branch of that store that's in my town because we need like a package of cheese or some bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna have grilled cheese with soup for dinner. And we're talking to one of my old bosses there, and he's telling him what's up, and he's like, no, don't do this, no, don't quit. You come here. And so now, before they even bothered to actually terminate me and like put in the paperwork, I was back with the company. Yeah. It also
And he
turned
had
out
already
back with
worked
the
like
com-
3 days for his other job.
it also turned out that my other job is a fucking shit show, and I don't understand how anybody leaves that place alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I'm sorry, you guys are operating forklifts. Why the fuck do you suck at operating forklifts? So yeah.
Oh boy.
And the training for the forklift was, hey, here, this is the button that you put your ass against to keep it working, so you so it knows you're there. Go nuts. Go do some figure eights and shit. I'm like, all right. Yeah, like, go do some figure eights. Go play some Django with fucking pallets. And this was before any kind of classroom training they're supposed to have for the certification process for that level of equipment. I know, because I've been certified on the lower level of equipment, and I need a classroom before I can touch that. That was above my current license holding.
Seriously.
I didn't even bother with a classroom. That should have been my first red flag of, holy shit, I'm gonna die at some point.
Yeah.
I'm level 206 now.
So I was screwing around, and then I happened to hit the speed trap on the airfield.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of my victories is right there. My name is still a boss.
Come back to that game to fix. I will spend the 3 on the fastest car at 300. But
Alright.
Cheated.
I gotta bring Lizzie to
at doing-
basketball.
no, there is a car that can hit 300 through that. Well, maybe that can hit 300. Jaguar D-Type. They can hit 300 away. I don't know what. I will make
do you
your
remember-
ass beat you again. It's miles an hour, right?
I showed my brother, and I'm like, hey, you know what's fun? Yeah, he hit 400 somewhere.
I think it says like 535.
No, what that speed trap hits is a whole different story.
Yeah, it still says my personal best is 400 and something, but the leaderboard still says 288.
Yeah. Because yeah, they found that glitch.
Well, it's not even
I
that
don't know if
they found that glitch. It's more of the game knows that anything above 300 is pretty much bullshit because, like I said, the fastest car in the game only hits like 300, 301. So even if you go into my stats and look at like my record top speed, it just says 300 miles an hour. It's like they were fully expecting some kind of bullshit. They're like, you know what? Fuck you guys. We're just going to cap every car in the game at this speed. But I do wonder if I could beat that to Jaguar D-Type, but it's also a $3 million car, so...
I actually have over $1 million now. Or I should say credits.
Yeah, I always say use dollars and credits interchangeably as well.
But yeah.
But yeah, is that or is that not a hell of a way to boost?
It is. I need to find something like this for Need for Speed Payback.
Is it grindy?
So I mainly, you can. There's like once you get far enough, there's one race you can grind.
No, but what are you grinding for?
Money.
Need for Speed games are not supposed to be grindy.
Well, there's this one race where you basically do 2 laps around this construction site. Well, it's 5 laps, but 2 laps for 1 lap. That makes sense.
Yeah,
And you get like 25,000 for this race for winning. And they have these side bets where it's like stay in first for 60 seconds or stay dead last for 35 seconds and get this. But you have to win the race. And I know there's one with a lot of the drag ones. It's like wheelie for 5 seconds, and you know you got bet 1,000, and then you'll pay out anywhere between 5,000 to 10,000.
Yeah, I always hated how games did that because they gave me an unrealistic view of how gambling worked. You know, because it was like, oh, if I bet 1,000 and I win 3,000, why don't I just bet 1,000 on each side where I make $1,000 either way? But that's not how real gambling works. In real gambling, you bet 1,000 and you get back like 1,200. But I sure hope it's not that grindy because, oh my god, like I said, I've never had a grindy Need for Speed game. Well, I have, and it was called Need for Speed 2015.
Well, the main reason why I grinded is because I wanted my Lambo.
Even then, you should have enough. By the time you're like 3/4 of the way through the game, you should definitely have enough for a Lamborghini fully upgraded and everything.
A Lamborghini in that game was 573,000.
Yeah, that doesn't seem too wrong. See, I just hope EA eventually figures out that we like the old Need for Speeds because they were fun and challenging, not just pain in the ass, you know?
But no, it's pretty cool. You can get these, it's called super builds, and where you jack up a fucking like Beetle, or you jack up the fucking Bel Air. And I enjoy it.
Oh, that was stupid. Okay, have fun at basketball. Is she going in pajama pants to basketball? Okay, close enough. That works. Yeah, it's fine. Although I don't want to be up too late, so let's decide. Could assume we get back. Okay.
So I gotta talk to Jane, see what she wants to do. She wants to do for dinner tonight, if she still wants to go to Mom's or not. Fuck me running.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Get me running first. What the fuck?
Oh, by the way, have you finished Blizzard Mountain yet?
No.
That final race surprised the living shit out of me.
I haven't even finished Hot Wheels yet.
Really?
I haven't even completely finished.
Have you unlocked the Hot Wheels Goliath?
The what?
Have you unlocked the Hot Wheels Goliath?
The S3 car?
No, the S3. What?
Or the S1 car, the twin thing or whatever?
No, the Goliath is the super long race that's in every expansion pack.
No.
Ah, shit.
I'll say, I don't think, I haven't even beat all the races in the fucking,
But you
Standard
might have.
Horizon.
You might have already beaten Standard Horizon because the final showcase is that shitty one with the little Polaris Razor.
Yeah, I've done all the Horizon events in Australia here.
Yeah.
Just for like the middle terms.
Yeah, see, it's kind of like Need for Speed Underground 2. I know I'm talking about Need for Speed a lot, but this reference actually works. Where you'll beat the game when you've only done like 40% of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, which I've done. I've only had like 50% of the game actually completed, but I have all the showcases done.
Yeah, I think that was the last Need for Speed. Not Need for Speed. Yeah, that was the last Need for Speed game to do that too. Because I remember in Most Wanted, in order to get to the end of the game, you had to do like 85% of the game. And Carbon was the same way. In order to get to the end of the game, you have to do it like at least 80%. Pro Street, Pro Street kind of depended on how you played it. You could beat the game with like 70%, but you really needed 90 to fully like beat the game. And, like, that was the cool thing about Pro Street. There was 2 different ways to beat the game. You could either beat Ryo Watanabe and become the Street King, or you could beat Ryo Watanabe after beating all of the other kings and become the Showdown King, which means you are the King of Kings.
I don't think I ever played Pro Street, to be honest.
It's an underrated game. People give it shit, but it's really just like bargain Forza. It's bargain arcadey Forza with like Need for Speed customization and like a Need for Speed style story. And when I say a Need for Speed style story, I mean you are a racer. You want to become best racer, must beat everyone else. That's a real Need for Speed story. Not this bullshit from 2015. Oh, you gotta become an icon. You gotta meet up with Ken Block and Jr. And the dude that like fucking rapes Porsches.
No, and in Payback, everybody says you are the best racer, but you're going against this company, or this...
Yeah, and they like took your
company's
ride
probably
or
the best.
something, right?
Yeah.
Or like they destroyed you or sent you to jail or something.
Yeah, they basically
Ruined your life.
shut you down. It's called The House. And the whole point of this game is to tear down the house. But they make references like there's...
Okay. Go ahead.
But like, the way they make it sound at the end, it's like pretty weird.
Well, can I tell you something though? That's the exact storyline from Need for Speed Underground 2, Need for Speed Most Wanted, Need for Speed Carbon.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
I've beaten Most Wanted, and I've beaten Carbon.
It's the
not that
exact
way.
same story. Okay, no, listen. Let me explain to you. Okay, in the beginning, you have some awesome shit, right?
Yeah.
And you're the best racer. Okay. In Need for Speed Underground 2, you have your Skyline from the first Underground game. And Need for Speed Most Wanted, you have that awesome BMW. In Carbon, you have a Supra, and then a BMW.
No,
It's
you
really
have
kind
the
of
BMW.
it's really kind of blurry about
Yeah,
which
it's the
one
same
you have
BMW.
when. Yeah, it's the same BMW, but if in the cutscenes before you left town, you had a Supra. And then in Underground 2, dude destroys your car because he wants to take over the racing scene. And Most Wanted, Razor sabotages your car and takes it away to help himself become Blacklist member number 1. And in Carbon, he frames you for stealing a whole shit ton of money that was bet on a race and for ratting everyone out to the cops. Okay? Okay.
Yeah.
And then you race your way back up to the top and get revenge on those that wronged you. Right?
Alright. Yeah. I'll
It's
I'll
the
give you
same
that one.
storyline, but that's okay because I loved that storyline.
I'll give you that. I might have to go on and do a Twitch. Would you actually watch my stream? If I did a stream of...
I'd watch your stream, provided it was at a
and
convenient
then
time.
How about now?
Well, now it's not. But I'm streaming right now.
Well, you streaming.
No. Just because nobody else likes me streaming doesn't matter to me.
I call that a win in my book. I don't care who you are. I wish I was streaming
Did you
that.
spin out and end up going backwards through like between 2 trees?
No. So I was getting close to the destination. I tried to pull a Yui, and ended up going between the 2 bridges, and landing.
fell down between?
You know, on my.
Yeah.
Yep, and landed on my tires and kept my score. So.
I would call that a win as well.
So you know how I went about 3 months without an internet?
Mm-hmm.
Ford versus
Well,
Holden.
when I went to my mom's, I never updated my Xbox because I'm like, oh man, it's gonna take long. I'll just do it later. Well, I finally updated. It took 2 fucking days for this fucker to update.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, not just the system, just every fucking game had an update.
Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and by the way, to get that Truck Horizon Edition that's currently on that's currently on Forzathon. The best way to do it is just go to the bargain or value fucking section of the auction house and just buy 3 cheap cars. Selling cars can take forever, no matter how cheap you make them.
Yeah. Well, I was actually going to talk to you and say, hey, I'm going to post 3 bullshit cars. You buy them, and then you post those same bullshit cars back, and then I'll buy them back. Or whatever you paid for them.
We can do that if you want.
Do you already have that, though?
Yeah, I already have it. But I'll help you out with that if you want. Just let me finish this race.
Well, I'm still going. I'm still grinding. But no, like, you get these deals called shipments, and they give, like, weird upgrades. Like, you get, like, air suspension, which I haven't figured out what that does yet.
Does it let you raise and lower the car?
I don't know. I haven't done anything with it yet.
Oh, remind me,
But,
Pete, do you drive manual or automatic?
Manual.
And obviously, I mean in Horizon
Micro.
3.
Automatic? Or manual.
Horizon-
Sorry, my bad.
Manual? Okay, that's good. There is one thing
drive.
that's annoying about the truck you're going to win.
Yeah.
It has 10 gears.
What?
Yep, it has 10 gears, so you are constantly shifting.
I'll say my car, my actual personal vehicle is a manual.
But yeah, but it probably
Just
doesn't
the
have
only
10
reason why
gears. Probably has like 4 or
No,
5,
it's got
right? Or 6, close enough.
S6. It's a 6-speed Nissan Sentra. And it's
Bud
fucking
Light
bright.
Brawler. I will not allow you to join just because you have a busta-ass name.
No?
But yeah, can you imagine
You can
having...
go faster.
I'm sorry. You go faster
So you
what?
go
In sixth
faster,
and 7th?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what 7th is for on that car. I'm pretty sure that he just didn't bother tuning it because, you know, that 250 zone is the sweet spot, you know?
Uh-huh.
So sometimes when I'm bored and I'm
251.
cruising along, I'll just shift 6, 7, 7th, 6, 7th, 6, 7th, 6, 7th, 6, just because it makes the engine make a noise and I'm amused easily. But that Ford F-150 does have what's called a credits boost.
Yeah.
You know, so you get double, well, not quite double. Well, okay, you know at the end of every race you get money for the race, and it breaks it down for you. It's like money for the race, money for your teammates in the race, money for perks or whatever and all that.
Yeah.
It gives you double the money for the race. So you'll get like 6,000 for the race, 2,000 for your lineup, and 1,000 for your perks. But then you'll get another 6,000 for your car. You know.
Yep. Alright, I think I'm about 20 minutes, so I think I'll end this.
By the way, and did I mention that I actually have a full set of every Horizon Edition car ever released now?
Nice.
Yes. Except one. I've had 3 of them and sold all 3. Guess which one that is? The Viper. See, I went out and bought one because I needed it to complete my set. And I was leaving it in the auction house because I didn't want it like in my garage with my cars. Ew. And then what happens, of course? I win one in a wheel spin. So I sell that one I won. Then what happens? I win one in a wheel spin. So I get pissed off at this point. I sell the one I won in the wheel spin and the one I was keeping like in like the oh you've won this auction section of the auction house. So now I don't have one, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
I have one.
I'm sure you do. Yeah, I'll probably win another one off the auction, off the wheel spins at some point. But so I can show people that I did have 2 Vipers. The 2 Vipers I just sold, I left them in the auction house. I didn't collect the credits on them, so I have $1 million worth of credits just sitting there. That's like, see, I had 2 of them. Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Who knows? I might the next one or put it for sale price so it stays in my unsold auctions.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. 206,000 experience. I'm level 173 now.
I'm level 540 something now. $544. Although I will say, getting all the you know how in Hot Wheels you had badges or medals to get,
Mm-hmm.
and some of them are kind of a pain in the ass. You know how in Blizzard Mountain you have stars? Some of the stars are a real pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be like get like 500,000 or 300,000 skill points, which isn't normally that bad. But the problem is, on Blizzard Mountain, because everything's so bumpy and so slidey, you almost never hit a spot where you can cash in your chain. So that means you're carrying one massive chain through the entire race. If you fuck up once, you pretty much have to do the race over.
Yep.
And even if you fucking up is just another car hitting you.
Let me.
Yeah, but with this Ford Raptor 8 Horizon Edition, you kind of just gotta shift by sound. No point in looking at the tachometer because the needle barely moves because it has so many goddamn gears.
I heard the door open. I wasn't sure what it was. I almost just shot my girlfriend.
Peak, I wish I could say I was surprised by this behavior from you, but I've known you too long.
Love you, baby!
I just figured out that you're not living with your mom's friend anymore, and you're now living with your girlfriend. I just now figured that out.
You also did bust in the door and then start running back here.
Well, if Peak didn't owe so much money to pimps,
Hi, baby. He's mad at me.
oh, I also found one of the most broken cars in Blizzard Mountain. And you probably have one. And if you don't have one, you can get one super cheap on the auction house.
Yo, what's that?
The Subaru Brat Horizon Edition. Although it doesn't really have to be Horizon Edition, because you know if you have the non-Horizon Edition of a car, it'll let you customize it to look just like the Horizon Edition with just like one click. It's one of the upgrade presets. You know what I mean? That car in A-Class, on Unbeatable, I'm lapping bitches in the utility and transport, the class that's full of vans and trucks. Because don't ask me why, but whenever you do those races with your little A-Class four-wheel drive Subaru, it puts you up against Ford Falcon, or what's it called? Are they called Falcons when they're the little pickup trucks, the Utes? Anyways, it puts you up against a whole bunch of Ford Utes and Holden Maloo Utes, but none of them are four-wheel drive. So they struggle to get up hills. And also, I'm not even sure if any of them have goddamn snow tires at this point. For you, with your snow tires and four-wheel drive, will be lapping bitches on unbeatable difficulty. It's just completely ridiculous. Oh shit. Ugh. Getting something in your eye while playing a game is awful.
Getting that Gallardo now.
Very nice. Yeah, but if I was you, I would just max out the entire skill shop. Because why the fuck not?
Ooh, I just got an achievement, 2 perks of the job. Obtain a car from the skill shop. Alright, I'll be right
Well, there's
back.
only
I got
3
some
cars
stuff
you
to
can
take
obtain
care
from the
of.
skill shop.
Yeah. So, I shall be right back.
Alrighty, dude. Have a good one.
I'll say I'll still be on, I just won't be talking.
I understand.
Alright, I'll be around.
In 400 yards, bear left. Keep left. Recalculating route. Keep right. In 200 yards, turn right. In 100 yards,
Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
These guys were made to get dirty. Come on down to the off-road champion.
200 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
And there goes Peeky Peeky PK. Sideways at 150 across the line. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Think I can win it on Unbeatable in this? We're gonna find out. Okay, win or lose, I gotta finish this race now to get a replay of that. Yeah, never mind. No scratch. Damn it. Started off at 8, now I'm at 12. Not bad. Think I can do one more.
Turn right. In 200 yards, turn left.
Actually, no matter what, I gotta go to the restroom before I continue on. All these get selected in this. Maybe get loaded in the race, so I figure out what car I'm driving.
You have arrived at your destination.
Championship. Extreme off-road.
Welcome to the
Huh?
Extreme Off-Road Championship.
Alright, okay,
Things
just
might
snack,
get a
bud.
little bumpy.
What? Okay. Let's see. Of course, I gotta drive the RJ Anderson. Alright, bud. I'll get you cookies, and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And we're back. Let's check something real quick. This could go awful. Yep, I'm one of the only rear-wheel drive cars here.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. You have arrived arrived at your destination.
So, what are we doing again? Oh, yeah. I like it. Farm truck. Whoever did that to those rooms, just please, just turn the game off. Huh?
She had a broken wrist and no one knew it until.
She wasn't really complaining about that. She was a tough little trooper about that. Watch something on the tablet because it got too late at night, so now Nickelodeon's just all like Full House and. Well, what are my options for dinner, sweetie? Well, what are you gonna have?
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 200 yards, turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Do you want to take her to the emergency room? Well, I've been getting a haircut on Friday?
Yeah, 11 o'clock.
Okay.
The basketball got her.
I've grabbed my finger that way before. What are you getting for dinner? How am I supposed to have what I want if I don't know what you want?
For a change.
Hmm?
How's that for a change?
What?
You decide what you want, and then I'll decide what I want.
I don't know, sweetie. It's working out pretty well for us over these. Okay, here's the thing. I feel bad if I choose what I'm eating first, because then if I had to go to two places. So I kind of want to take and bake, but I kind of don't want to wait for it. Take and bake.
No.
And yeah.
Give me a pizza from
Yeah, but that's going to be like 3 times as much, though.
$7 more than like Walmart's. Because Walmart's are like.
In 400 yards, turn right.
You never get your grinder toasted.
200 yards, turn sharp right. Recalculating route. In 200 yards, turn left. In 200 yards, turn right. In 200 yards, turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
This one is going to be fun. Heavy hitters. Nothing that tips the scales at less than 2 ton. Driver not included, of course.
Yes. I hate when I have trouble unlocking simple achievements. You know? Do one race in this conditions, in this car. I'm like, okay, one race. Then I do it like 3 times and I'm having trouble. I'm like, oh, that's not a blizzard, that's just a snowstorm.
I don't know why you're still up. Your sister's up because she came home from basketball. You guys can stay until I get back. I'm just going to get my food now.
hit the proper braking point. Which is where? Oh my god, if it pulls me out of this race, I'm gonna kill someone. God damn it. Yeah, well.
These guys were made to get dirty. Come on down to the Off-Road Championship.
Well, that's gone quite shit. Might not win this one, but that's entirely because of my bad luck. That did not go well. That crash, me getting stuck on the first lap was really awful. this is going a little bit better.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Recalculating route. In 400 yards, turn left.
It's almost all Raptor HEs. Ooh! Let's see if a Gurkha can be competitive. It's got a lot of weight, but I'm sure it's got crazy power at that class. Now watch, I'm making my ass beat by the biggest vehicle in the game. Go, 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 big homie! Oh! I hate it when the race is glitchy and they have traffic even though it's not a street race. Oh! With the upset! Need upgrades to Finn?
Huh?
Oh, fine. You know, oh well, yeah. 7 more. I'm playing with the real German. Fake ass German's playing with the real one. No, watch. His family is actually Swedish. They just live in Germany. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You will never be as fake ass German as I am fake ass. God, that car. This is a full-size F-150 lifted because it's Raptor, and just look how much your car dwarfs mine. Yep. It is dinner time, though.
and one kid in your bed and the other one missing.
Where was she?
No, Lizzie was in her bed.
Where's William?
William was sound asleep in her bed.
Ah.
So, oh, damn it,